The morning sun was just beginning to peek over the hills of Anjangarh when the first blow struck the village's peaceful life. The main door of the panchayat house was open, the lock broken on the ground.
Oh God, what happened? Who could do this?
Sarpanch ji, the lock was broken. Go inside and check what has been stolen.
The sarpanch goes inside and returns a minute later, panicked.
The register. The old land records register is missing. It's not just paper. It's the key to the entire history of...
The news spread like wildfire, and Kishan Lal's shop became the center of rumors. His finger immediately pointed at the village's new...
I saw it with my own eyes yesterday evening. That Neelima, that city girl, was pestering the sarpanch, asking, "Where do you keep such old documents?" Why was she so interested in the records?
But she is a journalist.
Journalist! Yes, but a city journalist. Their eyes are always on the village's real treasures.
The sarpanch's room soon became a temporary interrogation chamber. Neelima was calm and composed.
Neelima ji, you must tell the truth. What did you see last night? And why were you asking about the records?
Sarpanch ji, I'm writing an article on the social history of Anjangarh. My interest in the records was purely for research. I was in my room all night. I didn't see anything. I am innocent.
Before being taken into custody, Neelima returned to investigate the scene. Her journalistic instinct knew there was more to the story.
The lock was broken from the front, but perhaps the thief escaped through the back window.
She goes to the broken back window. Something shiny is pressed into the mud on the ground.
What is this? A gemstone? It doesn't look common. Someone lost it in a hurry. I must hand this over to the Thanadar. This might be the only clue.
Professor Dayal, whom no one suspected, was in the dark basement of his house. He was hiding the register among his old boxes.
This land, it should have been mine. Now this record won't reach anyone.
He drops a torn page from Neelima's article near the panchayat house.
Neelima, you will become the shield for my greed. Your city ways will be your downfall.
Kishan Lal and Thanadar Vijay, motivated by the professor's public support, searched Neelima's room again.
Found it! Here is the thief's evidence. This broken screw is exactly like the one fixed on the panchayat house lock.
Neelima ji, what is this thing doing here?
I don't know. How did this get here? I didn't steal anything.
Neelima is taken into custody. In the jail cell, Thanadar Vijay began to feel that Neelima was innocent. Neelima mentioned her last hope.
Are you still saying you didn't see anything?
Thanadar Sahib, early in the morning, I saw Professor Dayal walking away from the panchayat house. He was walking very quickly and was out of breath as if he had lifted something heavy.
Professor? He is the most respected person in the village. But his nervousness...
The Thanadar showed Professor Dayal the gemstone Neelima had provided. It was a risky move.
Professor Sahib, this stone was found behind the panchayat house. Do you recognize it?
Professor Dayal is momentarily stunned seeing it, but quickly puts on an artificial smile.
Yes, Thanadar. It's an old-fashioned stone. We find many such trinkets in our village. What's special about it?
As the Thanadar leaves, Dayal nervously touches the old ring on his finger, whose stone is missing. Midnight. The moon hidden behind the clouds. Professor Dayal, attempting to permanently conceal his crime, began taking the register out of his basement. Thanadar Vijay was patrolling outside, standing far away.
What is this faint light near Dayal Sahib's house? Who would be awake at this hour?
Kishan Lal, who couldn't sleep peacefully after proving Neelima was the thief, became nervous seeing the flickering light near Dayal's house from his window.
What is going on? Why is Professor Sahib digging so late at night? No, if he turns out to be the thief... I won't say anything now. I accuse Neelima. If I accuse the professor now, people will think I'm the root of all trouble. Silence is better.
The next morning, the Thanadar noticed the back wall of the panchayat house. There, in the mud, were clear marks from a tall stick.
Connecting the stick marks and the professor's height, and Professor Dayal's tall stick, and the light at night, and most importantly, his surprise at the ring. The register must be with him.
The Tanadar immediately goes to Professor Dayal's house with his team and orders the digging of his neighbor's land. The entire village crowd gathered in front of the Panchayat house. Tanadar Vijay presented the mud-stained register and Professor Dayal.
The register was stolen by Professor Dayal due to his greed. He tried to bury it in his neighbor's land. This stone is from his ring, which he lost on the night of the theft.
Yes, I did it. That land belonged to my ancestors. I thought by removing the record I could reclaim it. Forgive me, Anjangarh. And forgive me, Nilima.
Nilima-ji, please forgive us. We trusted Kishan's rumors, not your journalism.
With a calm smile, Sarpanch Ji, I will write a very good story about your village's history. A story of truth.
The story demonstrates how rumors spread by figures like Kishan Lal, combined with prejudice, urban versus rural, can wrongly frame an innocent person, Nilima, while allowing the real culprit, Professor Dayal, to hide behind their good name. No matter how clever the thief or how thick the web of deceit, the truth will eventually come to light. Nilima's small clue, the gemstone, and the Thanadar's logical deduction, connecting the facts, ultimately expose the reality.